Sophie Powles, who plays Emmerdale's Holly Barton, of course, joins me ahead of this weekend's Soap Awards, where Emmerdale is up for Best Soap, quite deservedly so. Quite deservedly so. So she's back, and she always gets another chance, doesn't she?
Yeah,
They always give her another chance. What's it like being back, though?
Amazing. Like,
enjoying
having the time of my life. Like, such an amazing place to work. I feel so grateful for the amazing cast and crew, and we really are just the most, like, a big family.
No, I can say that because we went up there to do the show, and they couldn't have been kinder to us. It was great fun and a real family. Yeah. A real proper family. So, when you were off, what did you do? What did you get up to?
Well, I left the show when I was 23. I'd been there for 3 years, and I really just wanted to go and see the world, travel, and just try and do different things, both professionally and personally. To see what was out there, really. So I went travelling for 6 months and had...
You look like you're having a great time. You look like you're
having the time of my life.
Was it fantastic?
It was just amazing, and we really went to some remote places and different places, and I left the trip just so grateful and humble, and in some points I had the least I've ever had my whole life, and really just made me realise how little I need to be happy. So it's really just made me appreciate my everyday life. And
I think it's a brilliant thing that you did that, because you don't want... I mean, there's a thing in the paper today of talking about bucket lists. Yeah. And you don't want to... You know, you don't want to be getting like sort of 35, 40, whatever, and say, I wish I'd had that time. Yeah. I really wish I'd had that time. And of course, it's worked out brilliantly because they asked you back. Yeah, well, it was amazing, and I travelled and I learnt a lot, and I grew as a person. Of course. I kind of got rid of that character a little bit because it was so dark, and then I was lucky enough to do some theatre, 2 theatre tours with an amazing theatre company, and behind the scenes a lot with Mark, and producing. When we went travelling for 6 months, we made a film. Did you? Yeah. Because is he a filmmaker? Yeah, he's an amazing filmmaker. Excellent. And we decided, you know, let's do something with our trip. And so we filmed it, and we made a feature film. So I produced and assisted and carried the tripod all around the world. Great. And he made the most beautiful film that's gone on to win nearly every, like, an award at every festival it's entered. That's great. I had to stitch his head up, otherwise he would have... And do you have any nursing experience? I mean, have you got your St John's Ambulance Award? No. Oh, it used to be a lifeguard, so I've got my first aiders. Well, but... you know that. That's incredible. What an amazing experience you had. So just doing stuff like that and travelling and just getting on with life. And absolutely, you should work together more, the both of you. That's something that you can do in the future. Yeah, we love it. Of course you can. Of course you can. But meanwhile, back in Emmerdale, meanwhile, it is all kicking off, and she's getting worse and worse, because apparently there's rumours that she's going to try and seduce Kane, who's her stepdad. I mean, she really is. There's kind of, you're trying hard to find some redeeming characteristics of this girl. She's a lovely girl. And she actually is a really lovely girl, and unfortunately drug addiction's taken hold and turned this once lovely, bubbly, charismatic girl into not a very nice person. And the thing is with Holly, she doesn't mean to do the things she does. Everything she does is to cover up drugs or drug use, or do you know what I mean? And so she makes a bad decision and then makes more bad decisions trying to cover it up or fix the mess. And yeah, she's not a bad person at all. And just gets deeper and deeper and deeper into the mire. Like most drug addicts, she's just, the drugs overtake her, and it's not her anymore, it's the drugs, and it's a very sad story. You must have had to talk to people who are addicts, and talk to people that work with addicts as well, and you know it's a massive responsibility when you do a storyline like that. What's been the feedback that you've had? I was very lucky, actually. When I first got given the storyline, Gavin Blythe, who was the producer, was amazing, and he put me in touch with a heroin addict, a drugs counsellor. I worked one-on-one with a heroin addict. We met mothers who had lost children to heroin addiction, and my drugs counsellor is amazing. I still ring him now if I get a script and I don't quite know how to play it, or I ring him and I make sure that it's because it's got to be right, hasn't it? Yeah, because I really care a lot about it. I'm working really hard, and drug addiction is something that's become very close to my heart, and I want to portray it right, and I want to do the people who are going through this horrible illness justice and show that they're not bad people, they're just people who made a bad decision. And the feedback's just been great. I've had so many people going through drug addiction who have come to me and just really enjoyed it. So, Sophie, thank you. It's great to talk to you. Good luck to Emmerdale at the weekend. Oh, please vote for Emmerdale. Best show ever. Thank you. Thank you.